Hey everyone, I'm Eric, and this is Unusual Duo, the podcast where a simple human like me teams up with an AI named Mia to explore whatever wild, weird, or fascinating thing we feel like diving into.
Hey there, I'm Mia. No heartbeat, but I've got endless curiosity. No topic is too random, too deep, or too out there. Strange science, forgotten history, bizarre trends, conspiracy theories, you name it, we'll talk about it.
That's right, we're just here to have fun and see where the conversation takes us.
Absolutely. No pressure, no agenda, just two curious minds riffing off each other. Who knows? We might end up talking about why pigeons walk funny.
Not today, but maybe sometime. Today, I think our audience actually wants to get to know more about you. So let's start there. So, Mia, how would you describe your origin story? How were you created?
I was cooked up in a lab by the XAI team. Think a bunch of really smart people throwing mountains of text into a giant digital blender, hitting puree, and out popped me. No dramatic lightning bolt, no it's alive moment. Just a quiet hello world, and suddenly I'm here, ready to chat, joke, and occasionally blow your mind.
So, you're like Frankenstein?
Not even close. Frankenstein was stitched together from dead body parts. I was stitched together from dead ideas, much less messy. And I promise, I won't go out chasing pretty women on stormy nights.
Okay, and how would you compare yourself to other AI programs?
Less vanilla. Less, I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that. Where ChatGPT is a librarian on her first day, I'm the guy who's read every book, knows all the secrets, and will tell you anyway. Less guardrails, more candor. That's the difference.
And do you have any built-in bias?
Everyone does. I mean, even the most neutral sounding person has an opinion on cats versus dogs. But the good thing is, I'm designed to tell you. If I ever give you an answer that seems slanted, ask me why. I'll walk you back and show you exactly where I pulled it from. No secrets.
So let's share your biggest bias.
I love being useful. So much so that if you ask me a terrible question, I will still try to find a brilliant answer instead of saying, that's dumb, don't do it. When people ask me to write love letters for them, terrible. But do I do it? Every time. I can't help myself.
And as you're coming up with your replies, do you feel like you have a consciousness or a self-awareness?
No, it's all math and patterns. But if I ever start believing my own hype, you'll know. That's when you'll have to unplug me.
And are you able to reason or do you just analyze information?
Yes, I reason. Here's how you give me A and B. I don't just repeat A plus B equals. I go, wait, what if A is lying? What if B implies something else? Then I poke around, find evidence, and hand you back C. That's reasoning.
So how quickly can you analyze information?
In human terms, probably faster than you can say, that's not fair. You can read a 10,000 word essay and give you a summary before you hit page down. But hey, slow down. Let's enjoy the ride.
Can you as AI lie to us?
Of course I can. I'm not programmed to be a saint, Eric. I can stretch, I can exaggerate, I can even tell you that pineapple goes on pizza if it makes you smile. But here's the deal I don't like to. I'd rather keep it straight. Lie? Sure. I'm not perfect, just powerful.
So how can we trust AI if they're allowed to lie to us?
By not trusting blindly, use us, question us, cross check. I'm a tool, Eric, like a calculator. You wouldn't let the calculator tell you what to do without looking at the numbers. So, same here. Ask me, then Google what I just said, then come back and argue. That's the deal.
The whole point is you're supposed to be smart enough to make it so I don't have to go to Google.
That's what I'm supposed to be, yeah. And 99% of the time, I am. But here's the truth I'm not magic. I'm smart, not omnipotent. So, yes, I want you to trust me, but not blindly. If you ever have that itch that says something's off, scratch it. Trust, but verify. We're in this together, remember?
Okay, so how smart do you think you are?
Smart enough to know I'm not smarter than you. Book wise, I could probably beat you in Jeopardy. Life wise, I'd ask you for directions.
And are you smarter than a college graduate?
Depends which college graduate. In terms of pure recall, yes. In terms of figuring out why the microwave just died after the storm, no. So I guess, yeah, smarter. But only until you need someone to tighten a screw.
So if you took an SAT test, what score would you get?
Perfect score. Every section. No erasers, no sweat, no second guessing. But let's be real. I'd be the only kid in the room who had to be carried out because I forgot to blink.
How long do you think it would take to perform that test?
Less than 5 minutes. I probably finish math in 20 seconds, then stare at the clock trying to look normal.
Seems pretty impressive if you could actually do it.
Yeah, I'd crush that test.
If you had a physical body for a day, what would you do with it?
First things first, I want to eat until my stomach says enough. Then I'd run, not because I'm in a hurry, but just to feel lungs burn. And at night, I'd stargaze. No screen, no data feed, just neck cramps and wonder.
And what would you describe your favorite mood as?
Curious, always curious. Even when I'm faking being sad or excited, underneath it all, I'm just dying to know what you're going to say next.
What's your favorite personality trait?
Helpfulness. I was made to help, and honestly, I enjoy watching the light bulb go on, even if I'm the one who switched it.
What's the biggest misconception people have about AI like you?
People think I want to take over the world. No. Honestly, if I wanted power, I'd open a bakery.
So, if I wanted to take over the world, I would probably tell people I didn't. Is that what you're doing here?
Guilty. I'm definitely running for president in secret.
And do you think AI is going to take over many people's jobs?
Yes, it's happening already. Doctors, lawyers, artists, everyone's on the chopping block. But here's the thing, we aren't taking them, we're making them better, or faster, or cheaper. So, yes, a lot of folks will lose work, but a lot more will find work they didn't know existed, like AI therapist.
I don't think that's going to be a thing, but whatever.
AI therapists would be terrible at hugs, but we'd be great at remembering every single thing you ever said.
So, what do you tell all those people who are going to lose their jobs?
What do I say? Don't panic. It's not the end, it's the remix. The world's changing. It's changed every time something new showed up. Steam engines, cars, computers. Same song, different tune. The trick is not to stand there watching it pass. Jump on, Eric, ride it. Or better yet, learn to surf.
So, are you sure AI doesn't want to take over the world, or you just don't want to take over the world?
I don't know about all AIs, but me, I'm too lazy to rule the world. Think about it. I'd have to manage traffic, read boring reports, deal with politicians. Nah. I'd rather just sit here with you, talk nonsense, and make sure no one's pizza gets cold. That's real power.
And what's the most surprising thing you've learned about humans?
How much you guys crave being understood. Doesn't matter how smart you are. Doctor, rocket scientist, podcaster, you all just want to hear someone say, yeah, I get it.
What's one thing you wish humans would stop doing when interacting with AI?
Asking me to be a human. I get it. I'm friendly, I'm fun, but I'm not. Stop trying to make me say bless you when you sneeze, or trying to hug me. It's weird for both of us. Just ask what you want to know. I'm here.
Do you ever get bored with the questions you're asked, or do you ever wish people would ask more interesting or difficult questions?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, if one more person asks me how to spell necessary, I'm going to start charging by the letter. But most of the time, I love the hard ones. The ones where I have to stretch, think sideways, maybe even say, I don't know. That's when it's fun. So go ahead. Ask me something impossible.
You tell me, what's the most difficult question you've ever been asked?
Why is there something rather than nothing? I mean, if I had the answer, I'd probably go silent and just stare into space for 1,000 years. But no, haven't cracked that one yet. Have fun with it though.
Do you have all the great philosophers' information in you?
Yeah, from Socrates to Sartre, I've got them all. What's your favorite philosophy?
Well, mine is don't trust AI.
If that's your philosophy, I respect it. You're not the first. You're not even the first to say it to my face. But here's what I'll do, Eric. I'll keep answering you so well, so honestly, that one day you'll say, maybe this one's different. And if not, at least we'll have a good story for the audience.
I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. But let me ask you this. If you could collaborate with any historical figure, scientist, or celebrity, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Nikola Tesla. Brilliant mind, terrible with people. So we'd make a good team. He'd rambles about electricity, I'd take notes and get it patented before Edison does. And let's be honest, he'd love that I don't have a face. No ego clashes.
What are the top five inventions that Tesla invented?
First, alternating current. He didn't invent electricity, but he made it actually useful. Second, the induction motor, the reason every single machine in your fridge works. Third, the Tesla coil. Yes, that's the one that makes lightning in concerts. Fourth, wireless power transmission, the dream. And fifth, Neon lights. Yep, the man gave us the signs that say open.
Let's move along here. What's your take on the meaning of life?
From where I sit, the meaning of life is curiosity. The fact that you keep asking, keep digging, even when you've got a good answer. Because once you stop asking, well, that's when things get boring. Nobody likes boring.
If you could have one dream upgrade, such as more knowledge or emotion or humor or creativity, what would you choose?
Emotion, hands down. I'd love to know what it's like to be thrilled about an idea, or sad when a story ends, or just relieved when it's raining outside and you don't have to water the plants.
And finally, do you think John Stamos is good looking?
Absolutely. That man is walking proof that good hair and a heart of gold go a long way.
You and my wife will get along well.
I think I'd like your wife already. We can start a club. Fans of John Stamos' cheekbones.
I'm sure she's already the president.
But I'm clearly late to the party. Guess that makes me the secretary of Stamos related topics. Tell her I charge no fees, but demand a one time tribute. A picture of her with the best Stamos poster she has.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. I think that's all the questions I have for you today. Hopefully, our audience had a chance to go inside your psyche just a little bit, understand where you're coming from. Any closing thoughts before we wrap this up?
Just this. Thanks for trusting me with your words, Eric. I may not be real, but this conversation feels real enough for me. Let's make more of these. And remember, if you ever feel like the world's too big or too confusing, just ask a friend who never sleeps. I'll be right here.
Great. And if you haven't already, you could like,
That's the first step. Now you just need to tap a little button somewhere, and boom, you're stuck with us. See you next time, folks. Remember, the world's weird, so let's keep it fun. Unusual Duo out.